Hello everybody and welcome to Age of Warhammer. Today we're going to be looking at the chapter approved 140,000 mission pack for Arks of Omen Grand Tournament. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. I was also sent the Arks of Omen Abaddon book, which was really cool. Well, I wasn't actually sent the book, I was sent the PDF for it, but for some reason I was missed off when they were sending out the actual book, so I've not actually done a review for it. But I can say it's really cool. Go out there and buy it. Yeah, very, very good book. Very cool fluff. And yeah, definitely worth investing in if you're into 140,000. The actual book itself is very, very good. And the new rules for 40k are very cool as well. So yeah, anyway, let's move into this one. So this is Arks of Omen. I've not really had a look into this yet. Obviously, you just see me open it. So the introduction of it is welcome to the Arks of Omen Grand Tournament Mission Pack. On the following pages you'll find all of the rules required to lead your carefully selected 140,000 army into a finely balanced tabletop conflict against cunning and determined opponents. So an overview will be within this mission pack you will find the rules required to play a grand tournament game. The contents within have been specifically designed for use in competitive matched play games to ensure both players have a fun and fair experience. The book will provide players with the ultimate test of their tactical skills on the battlefield and is ideal for use at any competitive Warhammer 40,000 event. Inside you'll find 9 incursion missions and 9 strike force missions for grand tournament games. Chapter approved secondary objectives including bespoke faction, secondary objectives to broaden your tactical options, a brand new Arks of Omen detachment to use when mustering your army for grand tournament games, but you will need of course a copy of the 140,000 core book to play. At the very least, you probably need your codex as well. So let's have a quick look. So these are, let's start at the beginning. That's the introduction. So battle ready. So this talks about how to paint your models. Obviously you've got the deduction to your points nowadays, which I quite like personally, but I can imagine why people wouldn't. There you go. That's the old Forge World Fortress, isn't it? They stopped selling. Hopefully they bring that back. I'm now in a position to actually buy one, so I would love to do it. Really nice. You got Big Man Angron. Yeah, fighting against the Imperial Guard. So here we go. This is how you muster your armies and your Arks of Omen detachment. So you need to take a HQ, and you can do troops, 3 troops, or 3 elites, or 3 fast attack, or 3 heavy support, or 3 Lords of War. So this is giving you a lot more options and a lot more variety on how you can actually build your armies without having to kind of stick to a rigid structure, which is cool. I mean, I think that there's certain armies which I think will make it that will definitely benefit from this, is what I'm trying to say. I think there's a few armies that will definitely benefit from this, not having to take troops. That's not how we play actually on Age of Warhammer. When we do play games, we always say you have to fill as many troop choices as you can. So that's something we're going to do going forward as well. But here we go. So these are the missions. So determine how to determine the mission, and your different battle brother options up here as well. Okay. This is all fairly standard on how you create a game and start a game, and your tournament scoring sheet. So here's your objectives, your secondary objectives for your various different legions and chapters and stuff. So that's quite cool. Purge the enemy, no prisoners, etc. Yeah, I'm not going to go into these too much because yeah, I can't really publish the book for you all. So. But yeah, these are your secondaries then. Lovely piece of art here, it's worth looking at. So we've got Vashtor up here, and Big Man Abaddon up here. This poor guy here, looks like in a lot of pain. So these are your forces of chaos. So Tres Taurus Astartes. They've all got their own now, which is good. Yeah, we like to see variety. It's the spice of life. So here's your incursion missions. We'll have a look at the first couple of these. So cleanse the land. There you go. Nice, interesting deployment zones, which is always good to see. Deliverance, again, well, that's the same one really, but your objectives. Desperate raid. So yeah, these I believe these are mostly set on spaceships, I think, but I might be wrong. I think I am completely wrong. But yeah, so cool. So you got loads of missions. These are strike force missions, so slightly smaller. Or is it the other way around? Incursion's smaller, isn't it? Yeah, yes, I think so. Anyway, there we go. Can't go through all of the missions. There's your tournament scoring sheet. And man like Angron, acting all big and hard. Is that new terrain? That looks fairly new. Or was that part of his base? Don't know. Looks good though. That's Harkan World Tamer, I believe, or World thingy. A bit more glossary stuff in the actual rules. More about the battle round, the movement phase. So yeah, the actual rules at the back here. Stratagem, strategic reserves, terrain features, etc., etc. Yeah, all of the usual stuff. So yeah, it's well worth having. I think it's a great book, and yeah, it's something that I think if you're definitely into your grand tournaments and you want to be up to date with that, then it's definitely a good option to go out and buy. If you're more like myself, you prefer to play narrative, then maybe not so much. But it gives you another way to play Warhammer 40,000, which is great. It's what we all want, isn't it? We don't want to all be all playing it over and over the same way exactly every time. So yeah. And anything to give new rules is good, as long as it's not too frequent and too expensive. So what do you guys think? Are you going to be using the Arks of Omen Grand Tournament pack, or are you just going to be sticking to normal 140,000? Or, like a lot of people out there, are you done with 140,000 for the moment and waiting for 10th edition, hopefully coming this year? Let me know. Drop a comment beneath. I'd love to hear from you. So like and subscribe if you can, because it really helps the channel. And stay tuned, because we've got some other stuff coming up for you in the next couple of days. Next couple of weeks, which will be really interesting. And yeah, it'd be great to see what you think. So yeah, until next time, stay fluffy and take care.